Well, hello and welcome from the Holiday Inn Express, Southampton. Well, last year, myself and Mel tried Princess Cruises for the first time. It was the inaugural cruise of the Sun Princess. And today, Princess Cruises have invited me down to Southampton to have a look around another one of their ships. It's a royal class ship, Majestic Princess. But why are they showing you the Majestic Princess, I hear you say? Doesn't that ship usually sail out of America? And you're right. For the rest of this year, the ship will be sailing out of the US, but next year it's coming back to the UK and will be based in Southampton for the spring-summer season. So, what's the ship like? Let's find out. I'll see you on board. Welcome aboard the Majestic Princess in a very sunny Southampton. When we boarded, we were taken by a member of Princess on a quick tour of the ship. So let's go and start with that. So let's have a quick look in the spa, the Lotus Spa, where it's empty. That's definitely what I need. So quickly, because there's copyright music playing, this is Bellini's. They used to have Good Spirits at Sea and the photo gallery here, which they've now moved for this. We are being shown around quite quickly. We have a rush up to deck 7. So they have got more copyright music playing. Bonnie Tyler. This is where they've got Catch by Rudy's. We're now on deck 7, and over there they have a sushi bar as well. This looks a nice restaurant. Unfortunately for Mel, Mel's a real foodie and she loves going out, but I'm a fussy so-and-so and don't eat fish or red meat. That's why when we go on board, she always meets friends and leaves me behind. As we're looking around, if you're wondering by the Chinese signage, this ship was launched in March 2017 for the Chinese market originally, hence that. So doing your cruise, you can learn Chinese. All the shops, plenty of shopping, jewellery, bags, watches. They've got the pre-loved bags again. Again, as we're in port, the shops are shut. But it's a decent sized shopping area. So we've come across another venue, Princess Live, on deck 7. We're now in the Crown Grill. Again, one of those venues you can find across Princess Cruises. They've got a bar area here, and in here is the steakhouse. Mel always wants to go to the Crown Grill, but I don't eat red meat. There's a nice selection of wine over here. So in Bellini's, I did mention that used to be Good Spirits at Sea and the photo gallery, but the photo gallery is still here, deck 7, next to the Crown Grill. A lot of these changes on the Majestic Princess were done a couple of months ago. It went into dry dock in Italy for a couple of weeks, and then that's when they moved things around, gave places the new names. So we're outside Vista Lounge, Vista Gaming Lounge, but it's just the Vista Lounge. A little concert venue. So we're now going up to look at some of the staterooms. Let's go have a nose. I assume there's no one in them. So I'm now on deck 14 of one of the Penthouse Suites. And it's a really sunny day here in Southampton. And this is the balcony of the suite. It's a fair size. It's at the back of the ship. So I'm now in the bathroom of the Penthouse Suite. Shower and a bath and the vanity area. It's much bigger than what we're used to. So now we're in a more familiar room. I'll get out of the way because people wanted to come in. So I've now come up to the Lido Deck and the buffet as well. Considering the ship was built in 2017, it's in pretty good nick. Very nice. And like I said, the last Princess ship we went on was Sun Princess, a brand new one. And this is looking good compared to that. Similar venues now, similar names, Sabatini's, Crown Grill, Bellini's. I don't know if I mentioned, the ship's got 19 decks. Deck 4 is the lowest passenger one, but that's for medical centre and tender and stuff like that. 5, 6 and 7 are the main entertainment decks. Then deck 16, the Lido. Deck 17 here, the Sun Deck, and it is sunny Southampton. Deck 18, that's the sports deck. And deck 19 is the Sky Deck. And there's one of the hot tubs, looking very inviting on this really warm day. Unfortunately, I haven't got time for that. I wish I was staying on. And it's a busy day in port today. The Majestic Princess is in. Norwegian Dawn, I think. Queen Mary 2 and P&O Britannia. So I'm now in the theatre. And it's a decent sized theatre, looks really comfortable. And I thought they had music playing. It's actually, they laid on a guitarist for us.
This is the first time that the Majestic Princess comes into Southampton, which means that we get to have our incredible ceremony. My very first time doing this too, so it's my first time as well. Our very own plaque exchange. And to do so, well, I couldn't do it on my own, so we're welcoming on the stage here right now. We've got our very own Master of the Majestic Princess, our Captain, Paul Slight.
Well, thank you very much. Of course, it's our first time inaugural visit to Southampton. We do have their port director, who's Alistair Welsh. I think you're going to come up and join us.
Everyone, your port director, Alistair Welsh.
Yes.
It's very good to be here and to welcome you, I think, for the first time, as you say, properly. And this Plaque and Keys ceremony, as we call it historically, is something which happens around the world, and a tradition that started in medieval times, and it started here in Southampton. And it started as a sign of security, and now it's turned into a sign of friendship.
And this is the plaque of Majestic Princess, so you're welcome.
Thank you.
So they did the presentation in the theatre, and they also put a bit of the show on. I don't know how much of that I can show because of copyright reasons, but I'll put in what I can here. Anyway, it's now lunchtime. This is one of the main dining rooms. And it's quite nice. It's not too big. It's still quite intimate for a main dining room. Obviously, I can't film everything because there's quite a few of us. But let's go and have a look what food they've got for lunch. I don't normally eat desserts, but I'll suffer for the video. This is Alfredo's, the pizza place. There is a small upcharge for Alfredo's, but we went to it on Sun Princess and really enjoyed it. So, recommended. And the casino. We're in here earlier and I couldn't see any of the table games, and here they are. I'm not a big gambler, but I do like having a go when I cruise. Like I said, we've been quite lucky on previous cruise ships. I think on Sun Princess, I had like $10 left. And I said to Mel, you can have whatever I win. And it was $330. I regret that decision. So this is the buffet, the World Marketplace. On board Sun Princess, it was really nice. And it looks pretty good on here as well. So we've come up now to the Hollywood Pool Club, I think it's called. And I've got a sneaky cocktail. Only the one. Honestly, only the one. I can't get over this weather. Look at it. So that was my brief look around the Majestic Princess in Southampton. The ship is bound transatlantic to Boston, and I wish I was staying on. But it will return in 2026. It's going to be based here, and hopefully we'll see you on board. But in the meantime, if you want to see more of Princess Cruises and myself and Mel, you know, the cheery one, on board the Sun Princess, those videos are coming up next, and we'll see you in one of those. Bye.